everyone. How are you guys doing? Just type in the chat bar how you guys are doing. I mean, let me see where are you guys been connected from. Let me see where are you guys doing it. Okay. All right. Just give me a high five. Give me a probably just type in the chat bar how you guys are feeling. So we are right now live on YouTube as well as we are recording this live session. And today we have a very, very interesting subject, or probably I'll say a very, very interesting topic. So how many of you guys are really excited to get this entire topic connected for all of you guys? Just type in the chat bar. Awesome, nice, fantastic. So the today's topic is all about money. Yes, honey, it is gonna be talking about money. All right, so give me a kind of a things. Okay, I think a lot of people have joined in. Okay, okay, I think we are also live on things. Nice to see people. Okay, hi Nada ma'am, hi Mukesh, Puneet, Ravi, Lakramoira. Awesome, nice. I can see all of you guys. Yogi Raj. All right, good, cool. All right, so today we're going to have a super fast rapid session. It's going to be around 30 minutes. And in 30 minutes, we're going to have how many calls? I mean, how many this thing? Okay, let me also start, help you to start your videos. And let me also, you guys can also come on videos, okay? This is live. And as we are talking to each other, we are also live on YouTube and other channels. And we are also doing it on Zoom. All right, great, super excited. All right, yippee. All right, so no. Okay, no need to message me personally. You can message live in the open, no problem. Today's topic is something which is a pain for, I think, most of us, okay? And these are certain things which is going to probably change your dimensions. From today onwards, it will be completely different. It will be completely different because I'm going to give you a very simple 8 questions, just 8 questions. And if you answer those 8 questions, money instantly. Okay, how much powerful is this? I have probably never done this. Okay, never done this. I've never spoken about this. We're going to go in details about this. Each question is super powerful and has this one simple question has got multiple meanings, multiple structures, and multiple observations based on your expertise, based on your industry, based on your experiences. Powerful? All right. So let me welcome you all. And so what is the good time to start making money? Can anyone just type in the chat bar? What is the good time to start making money? All right. The good time is right now. The time is right now. How many of you agree to this? The time is right now. Just give me a high five. So people who have joined in late and joining in YouTube and other places, let me tell you, the topic today, what we have is a very, very powerful topic. We are trying to solve a very big issue, which is right now there in this entire industry. It's about how to get money instantly. People have tested so many things, so many things, without any disrespect to any of the things. All right, good. So the first topic that we are going to talk about, okay, the first question. So what we're going to do is we'll have total 8 questions. How many 8 questions? 8 questions. You can take screenshots if you want. You can write it down. And if you're writing it down, I think it's better. You can make a tattoo out of it. You can scribble it somewhere. You can put a print screen out of this. And if you need my slides, here, just what we'll do is at the end of this entire presentations, just leave your name and just personally connect with me. I'm going to give you a link. And all the questions, all your questions will be asked inside a form. I'll give you a form. It's called as happiness form. All your questions can be asked inside this happiness form. Type in your questions and I'll be able to answer these questions to all of you guys. Powerful? Guys, all ready? All right. So how many of you guys are excited? How many of you guys are excited? The first 8 questions that will help you to find your money instantly. And this is a guarantee. How powerful is this? This guarantee. Super guarantee. All right. And everyone is ready? Everyone is ready? Come on screen, man. Let me see your beautiful faces. Okay, let me just take this off so that people also know that this is a live session happening. Let me just take me out of the spotlight. Let me bring in all the people out there. Hello, lovely people. Okay, can you come on screen? Can you come on screen? All right. Okay, cool. All right. Just give me 1 second. All right. So what I'm going to do is, this is only for those people who are right now joining in live. okay, with me on Zoom. There is a special privilege. I'll be taking their questions separately. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send a one second. I'm going to send a link, a Google link, and in this Google link they can write their questions. They can write their questions. It is specifically I've got sent this to all of you guys. Okay, you can type in your questions. Okay, today is a question day. Let me tell you which is more powerful, an answer or a question? An answer or a question? Which is more powerful? Yes, you're right. The most powerful thing in entire world is a question. Everything which is happening around you, there was somebody who was curious. Yes or no? Somebody who was curious. Somebody wanted to know how to do, where to do, how. Every movement, every evolution, every invention, every discovery, and every relationship starts with this inquisitiveness of yours. Powerful? Including your businesses. All right. So how many of you guys are inquisitive enough to attend this today's live session? All of you guys, right? You wanted to know what is there in these 8 questions. Are you guys getting this? So question is more powerful or answer is more powerful? Yes, question is more powerful. Great. So if you need to make amazing business, if you want to have amazing relationship, if you want to make an amazing life of yours, learn to ask or write the appropriate questions. Right time, right questions are so much meaningful. Yes or no? Amazing. So I've given you the link. You can ask your questions there. And the more precise you can ask me, the more better I can answer you. All right. So let's move on to the first question. And the first question is a very, 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 very easy question, but it has a very, very deep meaning. Very, very deep meaning, guys. The first question is, who has my money? All right. Who has my money? Okay. Let me just take my screen off. Who has my money? Who has my money? So how many of you guys presently would get some money from bank? Might be some business, might be from some friends, might be from some clients. Look, your money is either in the form of a salary, your money is either in the form of a commission, your money is either in the form of a profit, and money might be in the form of probably a referral pay. That's all. Yes or no? Just give me a high five if you're understanding this. That's all. That's the only way you can get money. There is no other way. You cannot create money. You try duplicating a new money. What will happen? What's going to happen? You'll be behind the bars, right? So money cannot be generated. Money cannot be created. Money cannot be destroyed. But money can be intensified. The money flow can be directed towards you, right? But who has your money? Money is somewhere there. Yes or no? Yes or no? Money is somewhere there. Yes, those people who have joined late, just to give you a heads up, we are talking about 8 amazing questions that would absolutely give you a guaranteed instant money. By the end of this entire session, might be around another couple of minutes, you will be having a clarity of where exactly is the blockage and what you should do to take this blockage. And I want all of you guys to connect with me. There's an YouTube also where we are live right now. I'm not sure if I can just give you the link. Okay, I'm not sure if I can give you that link. Yeah, I think the link is ready. Yeah. So I'm just giving you the link, guys. You can also subscribe to the YouTube channel. And if you want to share this information and happiness to others, please do that. Please do that. I took so much time to learn these 3 things that I also need support. I also need help, and I also need blessings and a lot of love and care as well, right? So if you guys are watching this, my ardent interest is to add a lot of value and give you that kind of things, which I probably got it after reading multiple books, going from programs to programs, learning from various experiences, and spending a lot of money, doing a lot of efforts, and definitely seeing a lot of failures. So the power that you guys are getting here is you are clubbing up all the struggles that I have done, all the circles that I have done in cumulatively in less than 15 minutes. Isn't it powerful, guys? Isn't it powerful? Amazing. Great. So give me a high five. I've given you the live link as well. Okay, so you can send it to your friends and family as well. So point number 1, the question that I have for all of you guys. The first question is what? Who, where? Okay, so the first question is, who has my money? Right? The first question is, who has my money? Okay. Now you need to identify. Okay, you have to identify this person, this place, this location. We're going to find out all these things, guys. So powerful. Let's go deep. If you understand this, typically you will be covering entire marketing, entire sales, and might be parts of your operations and R&D. There are total 8 hands of any business. How many hands? How many hands? Give me a high five. 8 hands. Okay, fantastic. 5 and fantastic. Okay, 8 hands. 8 hands or 8 fingers of this entire business policies. So what are these 8? Okay, let me give you what are these 8 things. Number 1 is R&D. All right. Number 1 is R&D. The first thing that you should know in any company, any business, any startups, any hustle, any side business, any freelancing, any practices, whether you're a doctor, advocate, coach, guru, mentor, guru, whatever, you need to understand there are 8 principles are there. These are called as Ashtabahu, 8 hands. 8 hands. So what are these? The first one is called R&D, research and development. Without research, if you have gone to some kind of places, it'll be dead out, right? So there are a lot of research. Is the product correct or not? Is the location correct or not? Is the situation correct or not? Is the geographical conditions are right or not? Is the climate right or not? Is the people right or not? Is that area is good about for the product to fit in or not? Are you guys getting this? Are you guys getting this? Even if you are a freelancer, you are a teacher, coach, doctor, advocate, whoever you are, if you are not sure about this first part of the R&D, no chance, right? The next point is called as marketing. Okay, I'll just quickly tell you the 8 points, then we can go inside the questions. Okay, the second point is called marketing. After marketing comes what? No, after marketing, sales doesn't come. After marketing comes legals, legal documentations. After legal comes accounts. Only when the account says, yes, we have received the funds, then comes your sales. Okay, then comes your sales. Okay, the accounts, so sales and accounts goes handy. And after that, operation starts. Operation starts. After operations is HR, and then it is the admin and management. Clear? These are the 8 things. That's all. Every business should have these 8 fundamental situations. How many are getting this, guys? Give me a high five. Give me a high five. So people who are watching on YouTube, give me a high five. Throw something on the chat bar. Let's see, if you are understanding this. Just type in BIO, bring it on, so I can bring out something beyond this. So the first question is, who has your money? So your money is already there. Let me tell you, there is no scarcity of money. There is no scarcity of money. There is only one thing. There is a scarcity of your will to get the money. How many of you guys are getting this? There is no scarcity of money. There is only scarcity of your will to get that money. So if you are neglecting this, you'll be neglecting everything. Now, why this topic is so powerful? Because I do not know. A lot of people say money cannot buy happiness. I challenge them that you do not know how to invest the money in the right direction. Okay, money can buy happiness. I think more than, if you have 100 problems, I think my guarantee is you will have around 95 plus problems. At least money can minimize your problems, minimize your pain, or completely take the pain off. Right? Money can give you that immense power. So what is exactly money? Money is something that can accelerate your thoughts. That's all. That's all. So whether you are an Obama or you are an Osama, both of you guys, you can have money. It depends upon your thoughts, where you want to use the money. Are you guys getting this? Okay. So give me an aha moment. Just type in, if you are finding an aha moment, give me an aha moment, right? So the next point is, now you have to find out. Okay, you have to find out, where is that who? Question number 2 is very easy. First one is, who has my money? So I know my money is safe with somebody. It is not safe. My money is in the bank. It is of no use. Money in the bank is as good as dead money. Unless and until you are putting the money into action, there is no point of having that money. Are you guys getting this? So when I was probably younger, and I was going to this classy bank, that time this bank was very new. And I had this question, okay, to the bank manager, what do you sell? I mean, how come you are managing this fantastic glassy building with air conditioned, fantastic chairs and all these things, and you have a security and you have cameras, and it's very fantastic. How do you manage all these things? What do you sell? So this is what he said. He said, we sell the power of hoarding money. It's called as money trust. Write it down. Money is also a trust. The trust of serving, the trust of result, the trust of satisfaction. Are you guys getting this? Powerful? Very, very powerful. Very, very powerful. So money is all about a result. Money is all about a result. Money is all about a perfection in terms of satisfaction. I am satisfied. What is satisfaction? When the reality and the expectations comes closer. That is the time you become satisfied. That is the time you become happy. What you have thought is in reality. How many of you are getting this, guys? Powerful? Now, let's move on to the next question. Okay. So where is that who? Where is that who? Okay. Now, this is the person. Now, you need to understand. So what kind of businesses you guys are in? So you need to go deep inside that. Sometimes it is called as targeting. Sometimes it is called as demographic. Sometimes it is called as TG. Sometimes it is called as buyer's persona. There are multiple, I think, valuable words are there. So don't get confused, guys. My job is basically making all the complex, difficult, and untidy things much more simple and implementable. Okay, simple and implementable, so that you are able to use this in your day-to-day life. By the end of this entire 8 questions, I'm sure you will be probably barging with a lot of ideas, plenty of initiative, plenty of action tables. Okay, that's why put your pen to paper. Put your pen to paper. Okay, this is something which is going to be gold. Okay, so let's move on. We'll first finish these 4 questions, then we'll go deep into this. So what are the next questions, guys? Quickly. Next one is this. Next one is this. Okay, how much do you know this person, the who? How much do you know this person, the who? All right. So I'll tell you a very simple thing. Some people call it as buyer's persona. So if you are looking to make money, you need to always understand money can come only from a human being. Period. Hello? Are you guys okay with this? Money can come only from a human being. Don't agree? Just look at probably a monkey. Give him some bananas and some currency notes. Which one he will select? He doesn't know that with the currency note, at least he can buy an entire lunch for the entire family for at least one day. I don't know. Are you guys getting this? So money works only between human being to human being. Can I get a yes from everyone? Can I get a yes from everyone? Okay. 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 And another, can I give you a kind of a hack? Can I give you a hack? Money is a value of something else. Money is the value of something else, which only human being can create. Are you guys getting this? Are you guys getting this? Money is a, it's a kind of a value of something else, which only human being can create. For example, an art. What is an art? Some color, some paper, something XYZ. But unless and until it has been touched by a fantastic guy, the value is not created. Now, what is the price of the painting of Mona Lisa? It will be in crores. Are you guys getting this? Okay, so there is a hidden value and that uniqueness of this money. So we're going to go deep inside this. But how many of you are enjoying this session, man? How many of you are enjoying this session? Give me a thumbs up if you are on YouTube. Give me a thumbs up if you are on YouTube. And whatever, you can like, comment, whatever it is. So I've given you, if you want to ask me a question, there is a question link there. And we're going to go deep. So now the question was, how does this guy look like? The person who has my money, how does he look like? Okay, the question was very simple. The question was, how much do I know this guy? How much do I know this guy? Okay, let me tell you. I am running a company from last probably around 3 to 4 years. And this is one of the, I think the single most company in closing. Okay, what we do, we help people close a deal just over a phone call in probably less than one call. That's what we do, around 1 hour in time. That's it. That's what we do. So it's the first closing company. Okay, and there are a lot of people who are working out here. And this is one thing I tell them, okay, that all these people who are as prospects, okay, when they come in here, you have to learn about that. So this is one of my hacks. I'm giving it to you. It's a very powerful thing. People are going to, whoever is that who, okay, you have to know them. First, you should know them. This is how the love starts, right? First, you know them, then they will know you. then they will know you. I'm going to give you a hack. I'm going to give you a hack. For anyone to buy 1 lakh rupee from you, how much? 1 lakh rupee from you. They should know you. They should have heard you. They should have seen you. They should have watched you minimum for 1 hour. How many are getting this wow factor? If you want to make 1 lakh rupee, the person should have seen you, heard you, been with you or something minimum for 1 hour. Minimum. How many are getting this hack? No one is going to teach you this first. No one. It is a life learned, experienced information. No one is going to tell you how. Okay, now that is not the only factor. There are many other factors. But before this person knows you, you have to know this guy. So where does he live? What is his age? So I have a fictitious character. His name is Kanaiyalal. Okay, how many of you have heard of Kanaiyalal? Okay, give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up if you know about Kanaiyalal. So I have a fictitious character called Kanaiyalal. Kanaiyalal is around, say, 45 years of age to around 55 years of age. Now you're getting this. It's a range. He stays in Mumbai, Pune, Auckland, Melbourne, Delhi, and different specific capital cities of certain countries. He is a married guy. He has grown-up kids. He has been there and done it and dusted it. He's an experienced, highly qualified person. He's a well-literate guy. He's open to learning. He's a spiritual also. He follows certain influencers. He reads certain particular kind of books. He watches certain TED Talks or probably some videos. He is somebody who is more reading in the early morning or in the evening. Somebody who is willing to take action. Somebody who has already purchased many courses, books, and all these things. He is the perfect person for me. How many are getting a kind of a clarity here? How many are getting a clarity? So suddenly this guy is getting retired, might be very shortly, or he's already getting retired, and he wants to make sure that his life is okay, even without the constant flow of money. He is looking or she is looking at a kind of a model of making money without much hassle. Next number is he or she is a self-made person. They don't want to bow down to anyone. They don't want to ask money from anyone. And that's the right person for me. How many of you are getting a clarity of who is this guy? The moment you have your clarity of your who, that other guy, from where the business is, I think that is the first step of you. All right. How many of you are getting this, guys? How many of you think this is a very, very powerful question that I have just answered? Okay, just give me throw it in the chat. Yes, thank you. All right, so let's move on. Okay, so this much. In fact, I also know people's birthdays. How many of you are getting this? I know your anniversaries. I know probably your spouse, your kids, your parents. Are you guys getting this? How many of you are getting this? Right? And I love to connect with you guys. So this is one thing that I would like to tell you guys. This is a very, very beautiful question. How much do you know about this person, this guy who has your money, right? So let's move on to the next question, guys. Next question is what? What is the burning desire or the burning problem of this person who is suffering from? All right. I'll just quickly tell you this. What is the biggest problem this guy has? What is the biggest ambition he has? So there are two things. He will have a burning desire or a burning problem. Both are same. Okay. How much do you know him? Is directly qualifies you to ask the same question is how much problems do you know about this guy? Clear? Clear? Okay. This is the very, very, very powerful question. Very powerful question. Make a notes, guys. Make a notes. I'm actually trying to give you probably more than around 20 to 30 books, summarize everything, and courses worth minimum around 5 to 10 lakhs. Minimum, I'm telling you, I'm summarizing everything and I'm giving it to you in less than 15 minutes. So can I have your 100% attention? Can I have your utmost focus here? For me to do a live session, unless and until I'm prepared, I don't want to come in. Okay. Now this is something which I'm giving you as a complete package of hacks. Okay. Let's move on, guys. Let's move on. The question that I asked you was, what is that burning desire or the burning problem this person is suffering from? The biggest problem of this entire world is divided into three parts: health problem, finance problem, relationship problem. And there is a fourth one. I call it as the unknown, the fear of unknown. You do not know what is the unknown. That is another biggest problem. Is there a fifth one? No. I'm not counting at spiritual problems. I'm not an expert there. I don't comment there. So the biggest problems are health problems, financial problems, relationship problems, and the problems of the unknown, the future. Any fear is connected to future, period. Any fear, whatever the fear you have, fear is a lie that has not yet happened. Are you guys getting this? Fear is a lie that has not yet happened. So you need to understand, if you do not know the problem of the other guy, somebody's problem is somebody's profit. Look at this. Somebody's problem is somebody's profit. How many are getting this? Profit is the value of the services exchanged in terms of money. Getting me? Powerful, right? So now the question is, this is a very powerful question. Now let's move on quickly to the next question. Right? Next question. What you can do for this person who is suffering from an urgent and a serious problem in exchange for instant gratitude and thereby money. So what you can do, let me just take the screen out. If you want to make a screenshot, you can make a screenshot. So guys, what we are doing today, for those people who are joining late and watching me on YouTube, we are trying to probably let you know that these are 8 amazing questions. If you learn about yourself, your business, or your product, your process, your coaching, teaching, practices, this is something that can get you instant money. And without this, no money. Without this, absolutely no money. So here is the next question was, what you can do for this guy who is suffering from urgent and serious problem. So look, now you know the problem. Now you know the problem. The biggest problem is, I've given you the classification of problems. So either you can help him in the area to increase his business or start his business. That means in the finance problem. Either you can help him to have a healthy life by probably directing him some good wellness things, by healing, by medical practices, by wellness, by this nutrition or dietitians, or probably any kind of medical or probably non-medical support. Spiritual help also is okay. And the next one is relationship based. These are very, very powerful areas which are right now gonna be making money. There are many other things are there. I'm selecting only those that can fetch you money right now. Is it fair? Good one. Okay. Okay. So find out in which 3 categories you or your product or your process is fitting into. If you have done, just type in 1. If you have done it, just type in 1. If you have identified which place, are you into the health zone? Are you into the finance zone? Are you into the relationship zone? Or are you into a futuristic, futuristic fear reduction zone? Now here comes your mutual funds, insurances, credit cards, and all those things. Powerful? Okay. Don't make sign. Okay. Now let's move in. Let's move in, guys. So what is the next point that we have? The next questions. So what you can do? Now here comes 3 things. Okay. The question that I have is, let me just put the slides once again. The question is, what you can do for this guy? Okay. In exchange of what? He is, he's ready. He's instantly ready to give you money right now. Okay. So for this, you need 3 things. We'll talk about these 3 things, and I will answer this after this question. So how to find where is this guy? We'll talk about this in some time. But here, this is a question I would like to probably take a pause. Let me take a pause here. And if you have questions, in the chat bar, I have given you, this is for only those live people out there. There is a Google form. You can fill up your questions and I will take up the forms question one by one. Okay, you can ask me your questions, because as I'm giving you a lot of ideas, I'm sure your idea will start and you will be stuck with somewhere. So I'll try to give you those answers by the end of this session also. So there are 3 things required. Okay, what was the question? What was the question? The question was, what you can do for this person who is suffering from urgent and serious problem in exchange for an instant gratitude and thereby money. Okay, if you want instant money, the problem has to be very big and very immediate and very urgent, period. How many are getting this, guys? If you want instant money, right now money, okay, right now money, you need to find out the top urgent important problems that these guys have. For this, you need only 3 things. Number one, you should know who you are, what you can do, right? Either you try to solve the problem yourself, or get the problem solved by your skill, or get the problem solved by someone whom you know. Hello? There's only four things. Either solved by yourself, okay, using your tools, using your skills, or solve by probably your skills. That's the second part, sorry. The third thing is get it solved by connecting to somebody who knows how to solve the problem. Getting me? So finding an expert, finding a hack. So most of the companies, they have specialists and experts inside their companies and organizations. These are called consultants sometimes. These are called as experts, specialists. They do that in healthcare, in advocacy, in any company, in digital marketing, wherever you are, there are specialists who knows how to solve that problem. So either you solve it or get someone to solve it for you. All right, or use the product and technology to solve this for you. So you need to figure it out. What are your biggest powers? So this is the first power is you have to know who you are. How will you know who you are? This is called enlightenment. So for that, you need to have multiple ideas every goddamn day. You need to come and join probably programs like Dumb Mastery, which happens at morning at 7 o'clock to 7:30. Every day when you come and identify the biggest problems and identify 10 ideas without any coach, guru, mentor, teacher, or any kind of Swamiji, Babaji, you will be able to find out 10 ideas every goddamn day. Just imagine 3,650 ideas. You are much more far, what to say. Ideas are the only answers for your problems. Correct? Yes or no? So now, what is the second thing? The second thing is, for any problem, you need to kill that problem with utilizing a tool, a product, a process. You need something, right? So identify the tool. Tendulkar's tool was a bat. Lata Mangeshkar's tool was a mic. Amitabh Bachchan's tool was a camera. How many are getting this? You need to identify what tool. Every Indian Hindu gods have a tool. Getting me? Every Indian Hindu gods have a tool. They have mastered the tool. And this is the third part. It is called a skill. It is called a skill. All right. So this is the power, when you understand how can you solve somebody's problem. Either you solve it, or your product or the process or the tool can solve it, or your skill can solve it. Correct? And there is one more thing. Your network can solve it. You might not be able to solve it. Someone whom you know, he can solve it. Right? So you are putting the problem and the solution together, and you are getting benefited out of that. Gratitude. So how many of you have referred a doctor to one of your dear friends? Raise your hands. Or you got referred to a doctor by your friends and family? Did you understand the problem and the solution? You bridge the gap. Getting me? So this is another beautiful thing. Now, how to find this guy? How to find out this guy? That's the biggest thing. Now, who is this guy? You understood. Where is this guy? You have understood. But how do I identify who is this guy who has a pain? Only the guy who has a pain is ready to buy. Okay, ready to buy. In Google AdWords, in Google advertisement, there is a word called as intent of purchase. How many of you are understanding this? It's called intent of purchase. What is intent of purchase? The guy who is ready right now to buy. Right? And this is directly proportional to the amount of uncomfortable situation he is going through, the pain he is going through. How many are finding this? This session is very powerful. Give me a kind of a quick suggestion. Okay, I don't want feedback, but I think suggestion and advices are good. So just type in the chat bar if you're finding this as powerful. Okay, if you have already liked it on YouTube, amazing. Then write down some comments. Write down some comments if you're enjoying the session, and if you want to know more about what we can do together, what I do personally. Okay, my name is Amit Nath. I am right now helping a lot of people who are in the influencer zone to create an entrepreneurship around them. How? We'll talk about that in some time. We'll talk about that in some time right now. So the biggest question that was there about how to find money is divided into 8 parts now. So how do you find this guy? Where is this guy? How do you figure it out? Now look, you need to understand, to attract a bee, the flower has to bloom and the nectars, the fragrance has to be taken off. Are you guys getting this? To attract a bee, the flower has to bloom Are you ready to bloom? Are you ready to learn? Are you ready to open up? Are you ready to explore? Are you ready to take a risk? Look, a very simple thing I would like to tell you. The old traditional concept is called as ESI. First you earn, then you save, then you invest. How many are getting this? The old traditional way of existence was first you earn, then you save, then you invest. Now it is opposite. Now youngsters are becoming millionaires and billionaires. Yes or no? Okay. So if you want to take out the problem of your life, you need to understand first you have to invest. What is the problem? Any problem is 95% ignorance. Any fear is because of your ignorance. How many are okay with this? So first you need to invest on what? You have to invest on probably knowledge. Might be books, courses, programs, mentors, probably getting into some kind of a school or an association or a conglomerate or some sort of a kind of an organization who can help you out in this. Are you guys getting this? There is no other way. You have to learn it. If you don't want to learn it, then there is a hack. How many of you want to have that hack? How many of you want to have that hack? If you don't want to invest your time in learning and doing all by yourself, then there is a problem. Okay, but there is a hack. Look, Ambani is not a PhD. Are you guys getting this? Now I'll give you 4 layers of this amazingly highly enlightened people. Okay, amazingly highly enlightened people. The lowest one are called as the workers. They work on somebody's plan, somebody's protocol, somebody's structures or frameworks. They will go at certain time, they'll come at certain time, they'll behave in some way, certain way, they're going to do certain tasks in certain way. Yes or no? They have got KRAs, key responsibility areas. They have got reporting structures. Are you guys getting this? So what is the next level? The next level is called as smart guys. Who are smart guys? Smart guys are those people who learn from their own mistakes. And these guys call themselves as experts and specialists. Getting me? Okay. So what is the next level? These are called as the knowledgeable guy. They learn from others' mistakes. Smart guy learns from their own mistake. Others learn from their, the knowledgeable guy learns from their other mistakes, and they become specialists because they don't want to repeat what other people have repeated in their life. So how many of you guys want to be the knowledgeable guy? Raise your hands and tell me. Just type in the chat or me. If you're watching on YouTube, just type in me. It's okay. Just type in me. All right, good. But there is something beyond that. Now, these are the wise people, smart people, knowledgeable people, wise people. Who are these wise people? Wise people are those guys who learns from the success of somebody else. They don't want to get into the failures. These are smart guys. They are not the smart. They are more than the smart guys. They are not knowledgeable guys. They are more than the knowledgeable guys. They are wise men. They are wise women. Okay, they are very wonderful guys. They learn only that much. So some of the young kids are learning because of this. So how many of you guys today, you are willing to learn what wise men actually learns? Correct? How come these small kids who have not even seen the world properly, how these guys are making so much of incredible amount of money? What do they sell? How do they find out where is their money? How do they connect? How many would like to know about that? Is the questions powerful, guys? Is the questions powerful? Okay, then type in the chat bar. You might be watching a video and you're thinking, no, man, it is just a video. Goddamn, type in. You know why? The best thing in this world, okay, I will tell you at the end of this, is when you participate, when you engage, and if there is no one, this is the next level of learning. When you actually respond, when you go to the gym, when there is no trainer, but you still do the gym in the right way, that is the next level, right? For that, there is something beyond the wise men. How many would like to know about this? Now, this is not been taught in any kind of books. There is not taught. They're not taught. Guarantee. There is something beyond the wise guy. What, Amit? Is there something beyond the wise guy? Yes, sir. Okay. Yes, sir. If you want to know what is that, give me a high five. Give me a high five if you want to know about this. So how do you find this guy? Okay. How do you find this guy who are, so now do you understand, this is not only just an enlightenment ladder, but it is also a value ladder. It is also a money ladder. Look at the number of workers, huge. What do they earn? Peanuts. Look at the number of smart people, more, but not like the workers. What they earn, little bit better. Are you guys getting this? Are you guys getting this triangle? Are you guys getting this triangle? Now, who are ruling these guys? Who are creating the protocols? Who are creating standard operation protocols? What is standard operating protocols? These are somebody else's mistake. I learned it and I'm giving it to my people who are the next level guys, the experts. These are the specialists. They have set certain standards. These are knowledgeable guys. Wise men, they do all these things by themselves by learning. The best guys, they learn from the success. So who are beyond this? These guys are called as Ekagra, the highly focused, the highly thinkers who employs and deploys these wise men. Anyone getting an aha moment? Anyone getting an aha moment here? These are called Ekagra, the highly focused guys. They are clear, sharp. They are like Arjunas. They can see only the eye of the bird. They can't see anything else. They deploy these wise guys. How many are getting, wow, this is great. So for that, you have to learn certain things. You have to learn certain things. So the question was, how do I find these guys? Now, whom you want to do business with, guys? Before I tell you about how to find this guy, who want to do the business? Do you want to do the business with the workers? You want to do the business with the smart guys? Or you want to do business with the knowledgeable guys? Or you want to do business with the wise guys? A wise guy might be a startup. Wise guy might be a freelancer also. A wise guy might be a specialist. A wise guy might be a consultant, which is good. Or you want to work with the Ekagras who can deploy such kind of things. You decide. The higher you grow, the guys have more amount of money. But with more amount of money, they have got some difficult problems which a normal people might not be able to solve. How many are getting this? The higher the ladder, the responsibility is more, the value of the problem is more, the seriousness of the problem is more, the impact, the volume of impact is also very high, but the money is also very high on top. That's why most of the companies who are just starting, they all freelancers, they all try to work with either worker level, smart level, knowledge level, or might be the wise level. Are you guys getting this? So if you want to make a lot of money instantly, then you need to find out that person who is an Ekagra, who is running the show, who is able to deploy these wise men. How many are getting a kind of a wow here? Just type in wow. Just type in wow if you're getting a wow. Getting this? This is very, very powerful. Now, how do you find this? You don't find them. Okay. The question is, how do you find them? You don't find them. You don't find them. Okay. They're already there. They're already there. They're already present. They're already names are there. You don't find them. They need to find you. Huh? Yes. They need to find you. Are you guys getting this? You will never get an appointment with this guy also, because you have to go through the worker level, smart level, knowledgeable level, wise level. Then you have to meet this guy. Are you guys getting this? These guys are not in LinkedIn. See, my LinkedIn is managed by somebody else. So when you type talking to me on over the LinkedIn, you might not be talking to me. You might be talking to somebody else. Yes, he's equally qualified. Definitely, he has been trained to respond. He'll walk and talk the way I talk. That's been the beauty of it. But you might not be talking to me. If I can hire, there are people way beyond that. They are also doing the same thing. So how do you find them? They don't find you. I mean, they find you, but you don't find them. So what do you need to do? You need to be seen. You need to be seen. You need to be searchable. You need to be approachable, and you need to be affordable by this guy also. Suddenly you can't say, okay, I charge XYZ. Money is not the problem here. The thing is, how do you connect with these guys and how do you get to know about them? So that's been the next point. Okay, the next question. So how do you find this guy? Look, they will find you out only if you have got certain powers, which is relevant for them. And they know only you can do it. You might be the wise man for them. Okay, so how to reach out to these guys? By the way, how many of you guys are actually enjoying this session? Give me a thumbs up. Give me something, because I need to take a feedback from you, because this is something is an hour-long video. This is not dancing. This is not entertainment. This is not me singing a song and doing some kind of a move. This is intense. People who are putting some probably jokes, some dance around, you will find probably thousands and thousands of likes and followers. But what you guys are doing is actual deep understanding of business, actual deep understanding of who you are, how you can make money, and how you can grow from here, and how you can help a lot of people. Okay? Entertainment doesn't solve problem. Entertainment doesn't solve problem. Edutainment also does not solve problem. But implemented edutainment is the only way to solve your problem and others' problem and world's problem. Okay? So that's why my first thing is the old traditional methods of earning and saving and investing won't work now. So here, to get rid of this, because you do not know what is your problem, that's why you need a diagnostics. First, invest on diagnostics. Get into somebody who knows about your thing, who knows who can do what. Many people don't know. The coach is not the guy who will train you. Coach is that person who will tell you who is good for what. In a football match or a cricket match, the coach knows who should go first, who should be a striker, who should be the goalkeeper, who is the opener. The coach decides it. He knows your potential power. You need to surrender to somebody. You have to surrender to some mentor. Somebody might be someone who has been there, done it, and practicing whatever he is preaching. So you have to figure it out. All right. So here is what I'm going to talk to you guys. Okay. So now you have identified this guy. Now you know who is this guy whom you want to work with. If you want maximum amount of money, you have to work with the Ekagra. Little bit less, work with the wise man. Little bit less, work with the knowledgeable guy. Depending upon your burning desire, your hunger, and your ambition, you choose your own person. Is it okay? This is called as man-to-man marketing. This is called business-to-business marketing. Are you guys getting this? I'm not getting this. Okay. Now, how do they find you out? So here you have to learn about being credible, being seen. How do you are being seen? When you start communicating with them, how do you start communicating with them? You have to understand, you need to vibrate out there. So what you can do, you can write, you can talk, you can record, and you can showcase and implement your results. So there is a way. So how do you do that? It's called as value communication. Write it down. Write it down. It's called value communication. What is value communication? Don't keep on doing something on social media and sending some emails and WhatsApp and bombard these guys. No one is going to look at you. So how many of you guys are finding value in this entire last 40 minutes you guys are there? Just imagine 40 minutes and none of you guys have left in from here. So I know this is value. Yes or no? Yes or no? Okay. If it is a value for you, can you just say yes? Can you go to the YouTube and say, give me a thumbs up? It's up to you. Now, here is what I'm trying to say. You need a communication. This is called as value communications. The communication has to be divided into 3 parts. I'm giving you a lot of power in a very short amount of time. 70% value, 20% testimonial. That is your results, and 1% sale. Okay, the 10% is sales. That's how your communication should be addressed to. Okay, in an entire communication package, these are the 3 things. 70% communication, 20% is the results. People buy because of a law of conformity. If he has got a result, he has got a result, I'm also bound to get a result. People buy from reviews. Look, I have worked with some of the biggest companies where the entire business lies on reviews and referrals. In top level luxury market, it is all about referral. It's all about word of mouth. Right? So are you seen enough? Are you sharing enough? Are you creating that kind of a connection? For you to make 1 lakh business, 1 lakh worth business, you need to be seen, consumed for minimum 1 hour. Are you guys getting this? Now you have technically consumed me and my data for more than 50 minutes. How many of you are finding it? Wow, this is good, Dada. This is fantastic. More than 1 lakh plus people call me Dada now. It's an elder brother. I'm not a coach, I'm not a guru, I'm not a mentor, but I'm going to be somebody who can help you to streamline your business, put you on track, stick it the margin, and I can be with you as a kind of a sleeping partner for you, only if you have an authority. Is it fair? Is it fair? I'm willing to do all these things. Why? Simple. You grow, I grow. You win, I win. You lose, I lose. How powerful is this? All right. So here is what I have. Okay. So this is one more thing. This will be one more thing. Okay. The next question, how to demonstrate to this person that my tool and my skill only can help him out of existing problem forever. Okay. Out of the biggest problem or the biggest fear is people don't want to repeat their existing problem once more. How many of you guys are getting this? How many of you guys are getting this? People don't want to repeat their existing problems one more time. That is the biggest fear. So you need to demonstrate. How are you going to demonstrate this? You have to demonstrate by being a credible guy. You have to showcase that me, or me, the I am the doer. I am a knowledgeable guy. I can do all these things. I'm a specialist. Number two, I have a tool that can help you to decrease your pain, eliminate your pain, or make you achieve your desired target or goal or whatever the aspirations you have. Number three, I have a skill by which I can help reduce this problem or minimize this problem forever. And this skill is the only high income skill that can help you to come out of your misery right now, instantly, if you are willing to pay for this. All right. So only when you have these three things set, only then probably, I've got one more thing. Probably you might get the money instantly. All right. How many of you are getting this? How many of you want to take out that word probable from here? Dada has an amazing gift for you. Dada has an amazing gift for you. How many of you would like to get this probability out of it? No probability. I should go make a business right now, take the money, go home. You go home. So for that, I have one more bonus questions. One more bonus question. Okay. So give me more. Just type in BIO, bring it on. Just type in BIO, then I can bring it on. How many of you are waiting for these three things? Okay. I'm going to give you these three amazing skills. Okay. That's one more question. One more question. I'm going to give it to you. This is a bonus question. The question number 9. 9 is a fantastic number. 9 is a Fibonacci number. 9 is also a Tesla number. 9 is a very powerful number. It's a prime number that cannot be divided, right? Directly. Okay. So let's put this out, guys. Let's put this out. It's a fantastic thing. The 9th. What are the 3 skills that you need to generate money instantly? Powerful. Okay. What are the 3 skills? What are the 3 skills, guys? Okay. What are the 3 skills? Let me tell you the 3 amazing skills. The first skill is called as the skill to communicate. How do people know that you have a skill, you have a tool, and you have an amazing quality to take the problem off? How that other guy know that you are the person who is a knowledgeable guy, who has the tool and who has that skill? You need a power of communication. There is a structure. Communication is not about stage presence. Communication is not about just talking some random stuff. Communication is not about blog writing, copywriting, and all those things. No, communication is all about how you are able to connect. Connect is both the sides, right? You need to have a fantastic idea to communicate. Look, you cannot communicate unless and until you do not know how to think. And you cannot think unless and until you have this power of observation. And you cannot observe unless and until you have the power of patience. And you cannot be patient unless and until you have the power of silence. Are you guys getting this? This entire flow? Right? Now, there is a technique to learn that. There is a different kind of a communication which teaches you how to ask questions relevant, to the point, powerful, so that the pain of this guy is elevated to you. Is it powerful? There is a technique. There is a technique. There is a way. There is a system. And this is not sales. It's not sales. You can use it in relationship. You can use it in healthcare. Doctors does it. Have you seen doctors? They'll ask you, what is the problem? Even though he knows the medicine, he knows the entire what to do with this, he can give you an instant dose. Okay, take this medicine, go off. But no, he's going to be listening to you. Yes or no? Will you go to a doctor? Doctors, I have a cough and cold and all. Okay, take paracetamol, go. You will hate that doctor. For the doctor, oh, from when? What did you eat? Anything happened? Have you seen this guy? Doctors? Okay, there is a technique. It's the question. It's called, it's a question kind of thing. So these are certain things. So there is a technique in a program that I created where you learn about these techniques. There are more than around 20 such kind of techniques are there, where you learn each one of them one by one, hand holding. The second power, the second skill, where you don't have to do anything, even if you are deaf and dumb, if you are paralyzed also, this can work. You know what is this? This is the art of writing a copy. This is an art of writing a copy. How do you connect to the main guy? There has to be a technique to cross the worker level. These are called as champions. The second level, the knowledgeable guy. The third level, the managers. The fourth level, the wise guy, probably the decision maker, or the guy who is influencing the decision maker. So these are all gone. Every time there is a proposal. In any business, there is a proposal phase. Yes or no? So how do you write that? It's a different skill. It's called copy. Yeah. How do you write that one line by which you are always going to be getting this appointment? So last one is my favorite one. The art of closing a deal. It's called as the closing. The closing a deal is a fantastic thing. So I had given you all these amazing 9 questions. There is a system that we have designed. It's called as FEST. Okay, it's called Finance, Excellence, Strategy, Technocrats. Technocrats are the specialists who does all these things. So what will happen if you learn about closing a deal? Forget about anything. Just say what will happen in this world if you learn about closing a deal. See, look, there are so many companies out there. Every company is doing amazing amount of marketing. They have got a lot of leads. They have got all this amazing amount of things they do for online, offline, radio, television, and all these things. You guys getting this? So how can you close this thing? Oops. Just 1 second. Can you close that, please? Just give me 1 second, guys. Just give me one. All right, guys. Sorry, there was some technical problems here. So I think we are on time. So let me just give me a kind of a high five about how are you enjoying this session. I think we are at the end of this entire session, and let me just take a kind of a small suggestion, quick high five from all of you guys. If you are all here, thank you so much for being here, by the way. So now the final session is, so how many of you guys want to have all these 3 techniques clubbed together? So I've given you a kind of a form, a Google form. You can type any of the questions, and on Sunday I'll be replying to all the questions that you have typed. How does that sound? Okay, on Sunday I'm going to give it these things. So if you want to know about how to communicate, how to learn about communication, business communications, without getting into some kind of a very crazy stuff, even if you have never done business in your life, even if you have never done sales in your life, you don't have to do sales. How do you write a fantastic copy by which you can attract 100% appointments set up with the Ekagras and the wise men? Is it powerful? Is it powerful? How many of you would like to probably have these 3 things? First, you learn about communication. Then you learn about the copy. And the third thing, you know about closing a deal. Is it a complete entire package? Do you think anything else is required in this? Okay, so if you can do this instantly, this is a guarantee that you will have instant flow of money. So if you do all these 8 steps or the 8 questions correctly in your business, in your product, in your service lines, in your consulting, I think this is something which is going to be a turning point from here. So how many of you have a lot of new ideas blooming up? Okay, I should do this. Okay, let me know how many of you guys have a new realization. Just type in R. So people who are watching me on YouTube, you are also most welcome to type in R. All right. So people who are watching this also, you can type in R. Okay. So so that's the entire presentation that I wanted to share with you guys. If you want to have a copy of this entire slides so that this can be a kind of a screensaver for you, then you can just fill in the form, and there is a link there. And for YouTubers, just write PPT, and I will personally PPT followed by your email ID, and you can send a direct message to me, and I will be sending this entire presentation back to you. This entire video is also going to be there for you guys to consume, and this will be only for a limited period of time. And this is specifically designed for my very, very close family who are in Dumb Mastery, who are in FEST, who are in 3M, who are connected to some of my ancillary companies like Copywriters Club or Indian Closers, .com, and those people who are connected on my Facebook communities or many other communities. Thank you so much for all the love, and this is my effort that I would be giving a chance almost every week for you guys to win an amazing prize. Okay, this is a prize where I'm going to personally look at it. Otherwise, it is charged. This is something where you can personally talk to me and get all the structures done. So this Ashtabahu, the 8 dimensions of the business. Even if you are a freelancer, you need to learn this. Even if you are a startup, you have to learn this. Even if you're a coach, mentor, or an advocate, or a doctor, or a consultant, you need to learn the Ashtabahu. So if you want to know about all these things, how you can get 10 ideas a day, then you need to join in Dumb Mastery. So these are certain things. There is a small offer which is right now running. I have given an amazing amount of information to all of you guys. Let me tell you, what I have right now for you guys is a very beautiful thing. There are 3 different kind of courses have been designed, which is completely done by yourself. I mean, you can do all by yourself. Everything is a step-by-step process. You can get all these things. What you need to do is write down your queries and probably book a call, and you can get all these things at a kind of a differential pricing. So my entire thing is to give you this power to all of you guys. Connect with me. There are a lot of things are there. You might find some answers, some new business ideas, new concepts, new ways of doing it. Even if you are, a 90 years old also, I don't mind it. So this system has been designed for a 14-year kid to a 90 years old person. Everyone is invited. If you can think, if you can talk, and if you can listen, this power is immense. So to know more about what I can do for you, just connect with me. There's a link down there. Just type in PPT and followed by your email ID and phone numbers. Probably you can have this form, and we're going to get back to you. So with that, thank you so much for joining in. So for the live people, thank you so much here. And don't forget to subscribe. And it's up to you. You want good things or you want the dancing around thing? Choice is yours. You want jokers or you want dancers or you want to have an enlightened music? I'm not talking about self-motivation or power motivation. Influence motivation. When you know that this is my job, my responsibility, my life, I have to do this, then this is the place.